Hello and welcome to Creative Spreadsheets. This demonstration shows a quotation and invoice template, but really it can be any document that you need in your business, and it shows what we can do with them and how the information in one document can relate to the other. So here we are. Now, this is our quotation template, and I've used exactly the same base document for the invoice template, but this doesn't have to be the case. You can use a different template for each document that you're creating. So if we create a new quotation, we click here and it'll give us the document number for a quotation. Now the information for this document comes from these tabs here. So we've got Customer Details tab with a list of our customers and their contact details, and then we have a Product Details tab with a list of products and their associated price. Now we can have different prices for each customer if we need to, but this one just shows one price per product. So if we select a customer, it will fill in the address details for that customer. Now if we select a product, it will bring in the price, give it a quantity, we'll select another product. You can see the price automatically updates along with the VAT and the total. Now these prices obviously come from the Product Details tab, but if you wish to give a different price, a special discount, you can just overwrite that price, like so. Now this quotation date is set at today's date, but again you can overwrite that if you wish to. We can put a purchase order number in, and that's our quotation done. So now we want to save that and send it to the customer. So if we click our Print and Send Document button, what will happen is the template will clear out. If I just move this, you'll see the number has rolled onto the next quotation number. It's taken a PDF copy of it and attached it to an email to our customer's email address. I'll show you there. This is the PDF copy of that quotation. Now, I'll show you what else has happened in the background. There's a copy of that quotation on our server, and also if I open this document, this is just a simple ledger showing a list of all the quotations that have been sent. So this is our one that we've just created. It just shows the quotation number, the customer, and the total, but you can have as much detail on here if you want. For example, if you wanted to add the product, you can do that as well. I've just used these three for this example. Now this column here is invoice number. If the quotation is invoiced, then it will give the associated invoice number here, and I'll show you how we do that now. So that quotation we've just done, if we want to invoice that, we can either click Create New Invoice and fill in the details manually again, like we did with the quotation, or we can simply create an invoice from a quotation. So as we click here, we select our customer, which was customer 1, and it will show us our quotation. It will show us any open quotations. So if we select our quote, what will happen is it'll take all the details from that quote and put it into our invoice, like so, including our adjusted price here for product 4. So now we can print and send this document as well. So we'll click here and you'll see the email has been created with the invoice attached and the PDF copy. And again, a copy of the invoice has gone in our documents. And if we look at the ledger now, we will see that against that quotation, there's now the invoice number. And if we look at our invoice tab, that invoice has been added to the list and the associated quotation number for the invoice as well. So if we're tracing back, we can see which one relates to each one. Something else we can do is if we're creating an invoice regularly for the same customer and the same product, we can create a button like this one. So this one's for if we're invoicing customer 2 with product 5 at £100. And if we do that regularly, rather than having to fill in each of those details manually, we can simply click this button. It will add in customer 2, product 5 and the price at £100. We can have as many of these buttons as we want for any of our regular customers. Also, if you wish to track how many items have been sold, if this was a special offer and it's a set quantity, we can track how many products have been sold using this button as well. So as I said earlier, this doesn't have to be an invoice and quotation. It can be a template for any document that you need, with the details on and the data specific to your business. And as you can see, things can be made very simple with just a few additional buttons. And by using information from a previous document, it increases your efficiency and your accuracy. If you'd like more information, you can go to our website at www.creativespreadsheets.com, and there you'll find more examples of our work. Or you can contact us for more details about your specific needs. Thank you for watching.